Episode 6. Arthur's point of view. After a long study and bickering session, Jimin finally allowed to enter inside the house. Jin gave him chocolates and he shared that with Taekook. Yoongi put ointment on Hobi's bruises at the dinner table. Jimin did everyone's complaint to Mrs. Kim and Jin. After complaining them, he became so innocent and behaved like nothing happened. Let's see what happens next. In Mr. and Mrs. Kim's room, Mrs. Kim was reading the novel and Mr. Kim was doing something in his laptop. He was looking tensed. She went to him and started massaging his shoulders. Mrs. Kim, Jakya, what happened? You're looking so tensed. Mr. Kim, nothing, just work related, nothing else. Mrs. Kim, why are you taking tension? You have handed over your throne to Yoongi. You aren't king anymore, Mr. Kim. Yoongi is king now. Mr. Kim fake smiled. Yeah, I know I'm not a king anymore, but still I have so many responsibilities. Mrs. Kim, leave everything on Yoongi. He will handle everything and now he has Hobi too. You don't need to worry. Mr. Kim, how can't I worry? I think I was too hasty in giving him the throne. He wasn't ready for this yet. Mrs. Kim, sit beside him. Not at all. That wasn't a hasty decision. Yoongi is worthy of the throne, but I don't understand what made you think like this. Mr. Kim, Yoongi's decision made me think like this. Nowadays he took decisions emotionally, not practically. Mrs. Kim, I don't believe this. Since the childhood he took decisions practically. In fact, he is the only member of our family who is practical. Mr. Kim, that's all happened in past. Yesterday he cancelled the contract of our old weapon dealers. Because of that, our old dealers are very angry. Mrs. Kim, maybe he found any flaws. Look, Jagya, everyone has their own way to do work. Like there are huge difference between my and Jin's cooking. I never understand his method of cooking. Can you imagine he checked pasta is perfectly boiled or not by throwing them on the wall? But he is comfortable with it and more importantly, he get better results. Indeed, his method is unique and different from others, but he is really a good cook. We can't deny the fact. Same goes with Yoongi. His method is different. You gave him your position, let him give the freedom to do whatever he wants. You should trust on him. If he took any decision, then I'm sure there is a reason behind this. If you don't trust him, then who will do? You shouldn't worry as far as he gets good result. If you keep questioning about his decision, then how will he learn? Mr. Kim, I know Jakya, that's why I never questioned about his decision and never asked any explanation from him. But today he changed the designation of one of my old and trustworthy members just because he slapped and scolded Yoongi, not for completing his work on time. Mrs. Kim, what? Hobi got slapped? Tell me what happened today if it's not confidential. Mr. Kim, no Jakya, Hobi is just a trainee so there isn't anything confidential about him. Today in training camp, tell her everything including their personal meeting with Yoongi and Hobi. Now tell me, didn't his decision emotionally? Am I wrong? Mrs. Kim, yeah, you are right, but if Yoongi said that it wasn't personal decision, then you should trust him. If I wasn't pleased, then I will do the same. How can a trainer slap any trainee in front of everyone? Mr. Kim, Jakya, our work is like this. There isn't any place of mercy, emotions, ethics. You have to behave like robot. If getting a slap in front of everyone is a humiliation for him, then how will he work? He can't protect Hobi all the time. If he does, then it will be injustice with other trainees. That's why I didn't want Hobi will join our work. He is only hurting himself. I can't see him in pain. His capacity of bearing pain is very low. He was literally shaking in afternoon. It hurts to see him in pain. He is my son. I love him a lot. I don't want to see him like this. Mrs. Kim, his decision was a very shocking news for me too. I didn't expect from him that he wants to join Yoongi. I thought he will join Jin or want to choose other profession. And Joon's decision was very shocking too. I thought he will join Yoongi, but he chose Jin. I asked him many times why did he change his decision, but he didn't tell me anything. Mr. Kim, And more shocking news was that Jin and Yoongi supported them. They both know their abilities very well. Then also none of them supported me. Mrs. Kim, leave it, Jakia. If Hobi chose this profession by his will, then let him fulfill his dream. He will learn everything, maybe slowly, but surely. As a parents, we should support our kids. That's all we can do. Mr. Kim, you are right. Come, let's leave. If they already choose their career, then what else we can do? Meanwhile, with Yoongi, Yoongi was sitting on the garden. He was lost in his thoughts. Suddenly, he heard something and looked up. Hyang! Yoongi, June, you here? Why are you still awake? You have a habit of sleeping early, right? June, I wasn't able to sleep, so I thought to take a walk outside and saw you here, so I came to you. Can I sit here? Yoongi moved a little. Yeah, have a seat. June sat beside him. Thank you, Hyang. Yoongi, now tell me what happened to you. June, me? Nothing, Hyang. Yoongi, how's your work going? June, it's good, Hyang. Soon I'm going to lead a meeting. Yoongi, it's a great news. Congratulations. June, thank you, Hyang, but I'm too nervous. Yoongi, but why? June, because I never lead any meeting before. What if I do any mistake? It's very important meeting for our company. My one mistake can cause huge loss for our company. Yoongi, nothing will happen like this. You lead so many projects in your university too, right? June, yeah, but it's a real meeting. Everyone's eyes on me. Yoongi, don't worry. Hyang will be there too, right? June, he will be. Yoongi, then why are you worried? If you do any mistake, then Hyang will be handle the situation. June, that's the problem, Hyang. I don't want to disappoint him. He gave me opportunity to lead the meeting this early. I want to make him proud. Yoongi, what happened to you, June? Why are you thinking like this? Hyang gave you this opportunity because you truly deserve it. And if you do any mistake in meeting, then also Hyang will never disappoint with you. He can never be. His motive is to prepare you for company. June, I know, but I don't want to do any mistake. Yoongi, don't worry, be confident. Tell me how much rap did you listen till now? June, so many Hyangs. Don't ask about this. His rapping will never gonna end. Yoongi, Hyang will never gonna change. June, by the way, Hyang, what are you doing here? And that too on this swing. As far as I know, you don't like swing, right? Then what happened today? Yoongi, yeah, I don't like swing, but Minnie said swinging helps to relax you, so I thought to check it. June, Hyang, you believe that little devil? Yoongi, you're calling a little angel as devil? June, Hyang, you don't know his powers. He is only behaving like a good boy in front of Jin Hyang. Only I know how much devil he is. Yoongi, you both gave each other such a good name. He called you monster and you call him little devil. June, didn't you see what he did on dinner table? After complaining everyone, he said, complaining that this is bad manners. Minnie is a good boy. Minnie never complained to anyone. Mimic Jimin. Yoongi smiled. He's a baby. He didn't complain to anyone. He was just sharing the things with mom and Jin Hyang. June, Hyang, don't take his side. Jin Hyang is already his side. Because of him, Hyang scolded me a lot. Yoongi, okay, I won't take his side. Now don't get angry. June, that's good. Hyang, Yoongi, June, is anything happened today? Yoongi, means June, Dad and Hobi Hyang is looking upset. Even you two looking stressed. Is everything alright? Yoongi, now what should I tell to you? June, means something really happened between you three. Yoongi, today Hobi's weekly test report came and after seeing that, Dad was very upset and angry. He scolded us a lot and today I transferred his one of the trustworthy member to other job and he thought I did that because of personal reasons. That's why he is mad on me. June, but why did you transfer him? And why did Dad scold you because of Hobi Hyang's report? Can you tell me everything clearly? Yoongi told him everything. Now tell me, was my decision personal? June, Not at all, Hyang, but that is also right. In your work, you have to face so many things which is beyond the humiliation. You can't protect Hobi Hyang all the time. Yoongi, I know June, I'm not protecting him. If there was anyone except Hobi, I did the same because I want to treat my all the members equally. June, you also have a point. Yoongi, I don't know what to do. Dad is very disappointed from me. He said today I disappoint him by my both the roles as a son and as a king too. June, Dad was upset at that time. He didn't mean that. Don't worry about him. He will be fine till tomorrow. Yoongi, that's not the only thing, June. He still wants you to join me. June, it can't be possible, Hyang. I'm happy with Jin Hyang. Yoongi, I know, but that isn't understanding this. And Hobi. June, what happened with Hobi Hyang? Is he fine? Yoongi, I know he isn't fine. He is pretending like everything is fine, but deep inside he is too much hurt and broken too. He is upset by himself. I myself saw how much effort he put in his practice, but still, he didn't get positive results. He didn't even share his pain with me. I want to assure him that he isn't useless. He is valuable for us. But if I say anything to him, then he will think I'm saying this just because I'm his young. June, if you want, then I can talk with him. Yoongi, no need for that. Dad always made him feel that you are the best person. He is nothing in front of you. If you will talk with him, then it will only create misunderstandings and differences between you two. Don't say anything to him about this matter. June, I have a solution for your problem by which Hobi Hyang's performance increased and you don't need to take his side. Yoongi, really? Is that possible? June, yeah, it is, but for that you have to sacrifice your precious thing for few days. Yoongi, just tell me I can do anything for him. June, Hobi Hyang is doing so much hard work, but he doesn't know where and how should he put his energy. Yoongi, you are right. June, as you said, his trainer didn't treat him well. That means he didn't put any effort on him. Yoongi, it can be possible, but don't worry. From tomorrow onwards, new trainer will train him. June, but what's the guarantee new trainer will treat him good? What if he will treat him like previous one then? Yoongi, what do you mean to say? Say it clearly. June, none of trainer can train him well without knowing his strength and weakness. You know him well, then why don't you train him by yourself? You are his young, you can train him according to him. You can teach him some tricks too. Yoongi, that's a good idea, but I can't do this. I can't treat him differently. Dad will be angry. June, you can't train him as a king, but you can train him as a young. I don't think Dad has any problem with this. But yeah, for that you have to sacrifice your precious sleep for few days. Yoongi, I'm ready for that. From tomorrow onwards, I will train him in the morning. Dad is right. You have such a sharp brain. June, thank you, Hyang. Now I'm going to sleep. Otherwise, Jin Hyang again scold me. Yoongi, I'm also going to sleep. Come, let's go inside. Meanwhile, with Hobi, Hobi was standing on the terrace and looking at the sky, which was filled with stars. Many things running inside his mind. He was hurt and disappointed because he can't make anyone happy, not even a single person. As he is an emotional person, he easily took everyone's words on his heart. That's why Mr. Kim didn't want him to join Mafia world. You have to become heartless if you want to become a mafia, but Hobi's personality is totally different from it. It's so beautiful and peaceful, right? Hobi turned around. Jin Hyang, you? Jin, me. I asked something from you. You didn't give me an answer. Hobi, sorry Hyang. Yeah, it's so beautiful and peaceful. Jin gave him a mug. Drink this. Hobi took the mug from his hand. What's this, Hyang? Jin, poison for you. Hobi, Hyang, it's coffee. Jin, no, it's poison. First drink it, then tell. Hobi took a sip. It's so strong, Hyang. You know now I don't like strong coffee. Jin, I know, that's why I said it's poison. Now finish it slowly while enjoying. Hobi, Hyang, how can I enjoy this? Jin, I didn't ask your will. I said drink it while enjoying, then do what I say. Hobi gulped hard. Oh, okay. He started drinking as Jin instructed him. There was complete silence between them. Jin was looking at the stars and drinking his coffee too. Jin, did you finish it? Hobi gave him an empty mug. Yes. Jin, good. Place the mug on side. Hobi, Yang, Jin, tell me what do you wanna say? Hobi, sorry. Jin, sorry? But for what? Hobi, for disappointing you. When you said me to drink the coffee, I questioned you. Jin, are you sure you disappoint me? Hobi, yeah, Yang, I always disappoint everyone. Today I hurt mom too. She said she won't give me lunch box. Why? Why can't I make anyone happy? Why I always hurt everyone? Why? Jin pulled him into a warm hug. Cry. Hobi looked at him and shook his head vigorously. No, sorry Yang, I can't cry. If I cried then it proves that I'm weak, and I'm not weak. I promise to myself that I never cry. Jin put his head on his shoulder and started stroking his head. Who said this? You know what's your problem? You himself decided the thing without listening anyone. You himself decided that cries make you weak. But in reality, cries help you to release your pain. It won't make you weak. Being a weak or strong depends on your willpower. Holding your emotions make your mind worse. That was enough for Hobi. He started crying loudly while hugging Jin tightly. Jin was stroking his hairs and allowed him to let out all the pain. After a few minutes, Hobi became stable. Jin wiped his tears by his hands. Are you fine now? Can we talk? Hobi sniffed. Yes, Yang. Jin, now tell me what happened which made you think that you are a disappointment. Hobi, I always do mistake. I never did a single thing properly. Because of that, I heard my loved ones. Told him everything what happened with him. Jin, that's it? Hobi, that's it. I'm not hurt because of slap or dad's word. I'm hurt because of me that scolded Yoongi Yang. He said him that he made him disappointed by his both the roles as a Yang. He supported me in my dreams, and as a king he protected me today. In both the scenario, I am the reason behind Yang's pain. Jin, who said this? Did Yoongi say anything to you? Hobi shook his head. No, he didn't say anything to me, but I know he must be hurt. Jin, no, he won't. I know him better than you. Whatever he did wasn't for you. He did that for everyone. He knows his responsibilities very well. He can never mix his personal and professional life together. Hobi, really? But Dad said. Jin, Dad was angry at that time. That's why he said this. But your performance is a matter of concern. Hobi, trust me, Yang. I did everything to increase my performance, but nothing happened. Jin, I know that. You know why did it happen? Hobi shook his head. No. Jin, it's because you are forcing yourself to do the things. You didn't enjoy your work. Tell me, did you ask any of our help? Hobi, no. Jin, and why so? Hobi, I don't know, Yang. Jin, did you come any of us and share what's bothering you? We all are always there for you, but did you come to us? Hobi, no, I thought not to disturb you all. It's all my problem. I will handle it by myself. Jin, see, that's your problem. You himself decided everything, and see how badly you messed up everything. You are so insecure. You are hesitating to ask our help. We are your brothers. You shouldn't hesitate. To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. I wish this Christmas bring lots of love and happiness in your life. Do you think Jin will be able to understand who be his mistake? Will Jin, Joon and Yoongi help him to increase his performance? Think. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.